Louise, Libby, let me tell you something. This, of course, is a silly case in many respects, but it's also one that could have ended completely differently. Now, the good news is you were all together, and so this has resulted in it being a case which is, frankly, about a taxi. The difficulty you have, Louise, is that when you bring a case against your friend, you have to have a case which is provable in law. In other words, you've got a legally enforceable agreement. The fact that you paid out £70 is your fault, because you did it. If you thought at the time, goodness me, I want half that money back or all of it, it was up to you, even in your drunken state, to put it in writing and get her to sign for it. However, even if she had signed a little piece of paper, the two of you were so drunk, I doubt very much whether or not I would be in a position to enforce this contract anyway, because it would have been a case of you being drunk at the time you signed a contract. Understood?
Yes.
For those two reasons, I'm afraid I have to dismiss your case. But here's the thing. Being silly can sometimes be fun. Sometimes it can be very dangerous. Understood? Your case is dismissed, and I want you to think more carefully moving forward. Understood?
Understood.
Louise's claim was dismissed and she was awarded nothing by the court. Let's find out how both parties felt about their day in court.
It was your bloke.
Do you have any proof that you asked me for the money back? No, because
I always state with anyone and everyone that if I pay out a taxi fine or anything, pay me back when you have the money.
No, you don't, because I have friends who can vouch for me on that one. If she wanted it, I would have paid her back. She knew I was unemployed at the time, and it was 18 months ago. Why bring it up now?
Obviously, I knew that it would be a hard case without any written formal consent, and obviously it was just verbal while we were intoxicated. So within that state, you can't really take much things forward with that.
Looking back, I knew that what we'd done was so irresponsible, and the fact that we kept on doing it, and we'd done it many times before, was ridiculous, and we just didn't think about the risks, we didn't think about the consequences, and I'm never doing it again because I didn't realise until today how much of a risk it actually was what we'd done.
For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue of your own, get in touch with us by clicking over here.